Good morning, Rosa. Good morning, pause. I gotta go put more coffee in this. I hate my coffee when it's too sweet. Good morning, Gemini. Good morning, MT. Good morning, Paige. A little bit cooler out here today. Got some storms last night. Dropped the temperature. But I think it's going right back up today. Right back up. This was a crazy. Listen, Jesus fucking Christ. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. Good morning, certainly. Hey, Roberta. I cannot keep up. There were so many things. There are so many things. So many things. Oh, man. What, yeah, don't say what beach, Jesus Christ. All beaches are hot right now. Good morning, Abu Omar. How are you today? Ay. I'm so sore. I'm so fucking Assalamu alaikum. Habibi, kif halak?
Alhamdulillah. Good.
Good. Did you all see that video that Mikey made? Good morning, Ranger. Good morning, Becca Lynn. Did you all see that? Man, Mikey, I can't. Did you see that video that Mikey made of me and Abu Omar? Good morning, Breezy. Good morning, Shiny. That was wild. That was really fucking wild, Mikey. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. Jesus Christ. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Ange. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. Y'all make my brain hurt so bad. Oh, man. I don't know if everybody's seen the video I posted on my Snark page, but fuck my life, dude. Yes, shining examples. And the things that were just being discussed is, good morning, Peppy. Crazy, wild, insane. You can't make it up. So autism comes from vaccines. That was widely discussed. Maybe they can get a job with the Department of Health and Human Services while we cut vaccines and there is an outbreak of measles. America. Vaccines. Vaccines cause autism. And Violet stands 10 toes down on how she feels about the Holocaust. Like, who doesn't? Girl, you thought that was so profound. Who doesn't? I really haven't run into too many Holocaust deniers. But I've run into a fuck ton of genocide deniers. A fuck ton of genocide deniers, man. Yeah. It's crazy. The things that are discussed with by a bunch of fucking white people. You could call me a self-hating white person because at this point, Jesus Christ. Y'all make me hate myself. Fuck. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I really don't. But we can listen to the live if you want, because I mean the discussions are there for sure. We can widely discuss it. Hold on, I'm not reading the comments right this second. Yeah, dangerous as fuck. Period singing. Fucking period. Oh, shit. Man, just when you thought it couldn't get worse, these people go live. Just to prove that it absolutely the fuck can. It absolutely the fuck can. Just sit back and wait. Somebody's bound to fucking get up there with some straight ass ignorance. And y'all gonna stop talking about cartel. You know, it's a pretty telling story, right? When a bunch of white women get up in a fucking box and because I screenshotted the one comment because I thought it was very relevant, that a bunch of white bitches get up in the fucking box and start talking about racism and then call on a black woman to come in and tell them they're wrong. Y'all are wrong. You're wrong across the board. But doing that, bitch, that ain't her job. That ain't her motherfucking job.
Good morning, everybody. I am here with a Mikey meme of the day. So just
Period.
give me
Let me big
1
box you.
second. We're going to find that.
Period. Good morning, Mini Schnauzer Mom. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long.
And here is the Mikey meme of the day.
What's it say?
It says, "A woman on TikTok is lying on me. No, we do not allow you in anymore."
I'm fucking dead. Morning, Nikki.
So there's your Mikey meme of the
Perfect.
day. I hope everybody has a good 4th and love you all.
Thank you, Nikki. You can send that to me.
Certainly.
Period.
Oh, now I don't know how to get out of the box.
It's okay. I'll kick you. That was perfect for Mikey. Them tears looked really wet. Tears looked really wet. Fuck Mikey, man. I haven't even paid no attention to him, to be honest. I haven't. I just, somebody sent me the screenshot of the picture he made of me and Abu Omar. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Doodlebug. Mini Schnauzer Mom, we're still here. We're kicking, man. I'm exhausted. I'm sore. I feel like I'm 100 fucking years old. Yesterday was I got a lot done, so I felt pretty good about it. Yeah, Nikki, he really does, dude. He really does. I'm just so fucking sore, dude. I love you too, mini schnauzer mom. Yeah, it's just, and I still have so much to do, so I'm gonna clean my refrigerator and steam clean it today. My attachments came yesterday. I fucking love that thing. It's even better. In fact, the attachments I got for it are better than the ones that came with it. This one came with a window squeegee. Gotta love that. So I gotta do my balcony door windows. I gotta do my big mirrors. A hummingbird almost landed on my head today, and I'd have to say that it is the first time I've ever seen a hummingbird. And it was so close to my head that I thought I was about to get stung by the world's largest hornet. And then I looked, and it was a fucking hummingbird. Couldn't believe it. Still kind of can't. I've never seen one, but I think I want to get a hummingbird feeder for my new house because maybe they got hummingbirds down there because of all the woods. Is it a good luck sign? I'll take it, bitch. I'll take it. Good morning, Dawn. I will take it. I need all the good luck I can get. Oh shit, sorry, that's entirely too loud. So we can listen to this because, I mean, there are several points. Happy 4th, Red. I'm not really celebrating. I am not really celebrating. Not just because of the move and everything, but, you know, I watched a couple immigrants have their children ripped out of their arms this morning, so I just don't feel very fucking patriotic. In fact, I think we all should reconsider. Because what are we talking about? Oh, here's a bit of news to start off the 4th of July. Trump plans on pardoning 250 people for the 250th birthday of America. Guess who he's gonna pardon, y'all? Diddy. He's gonna pardon Diddy. Shocking? No. Tracks? Absolutely. He's going to pardon Diddy. Happy 4th. Listen, this ain't gonna be a safe place for the 4th of July. So if you're a patriot, baby, you're not gonna be comfortable here because what the fuck are you talking about, Diddy? Period, Heather. Period. He's gonna pardon Diddy. Good morning, Firebird. Yeah, you could have saw that coming a mile away. Pedophile for pedophile. Sex offender for sex offender. So you want to go out and barbecue and set off fireworks, baby? Go ahead. I don't know what the fuck you're proud of. Pedophiles and kidnappers and genocide committers. Yeah, I won't be celebrating, my bad. I will not be celebrating. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's just really crazy. Wild time to be alive, wild time to be alive. But when I seen that, I thought, well, ain't that some shit? Fucking Diddy. Fucking Diddy. Right. Listen, you ain't kidding, Linda. But we'll go ahead and let him out of jail. We'll let sex offenders and pedophiles out of jail because women and children don't matter. That's the forefront. Women and children do not matter. So, here we are. I can't do all that patriotic bullshit when this is going on. But, you know, it's surprising to me, actually, that Sunshine and them, man, they couldn't get more MAGA, especially pushing the autism is caused by vaccines. That's one of the most dangerous narratives out there about autism. You know that? That is one of the most dangerous because it's not true, and it gives them reasons to not vaccinate, and then we don't vaccinate, and then we have a measles outbreak, and then it's another outbreak, and now we have parasites in our food because we cut back what the FDA can test for and regulate. So, I mean, excuse me if I'm not out celebrating anything. So we can listen to these ignorant bitches while I get some stuff done. And parents to autistic children still pushing the narrative that it came from vaccines is wild to me. And here we are in the big old day of 2026. And when we know much more about autism than to blame it on fucking vaccines. It can't get no more fucking genetic, y'all. Like, I don't understand the disconnect in understanding there. Oh, wait. Who has it up? I got a notification. Somebody has it up. I gotta find it. Because I can't get to the one I have through here. Here she is. 2 hours and 33 minutes, bitch. I could never. I ain't got that much time, but...
Oh, I'm buying a new oven tomorrow. I probably won't get it tomorrow, because I'm sure they gotta ship it.
Can you tell me if you can hear it okay? Period, Linda.
But then I can go back to baking bread and yummy stuff. I've been craving those French bread pizzas on the homemade French bread that I make. I already have like the marinara and the pepperonis and the cheese. So I just need a fucking oven to make the bread. How's everybody else's Friday night going?
I couldn't believe it either, Nikki. I really couldn't. Liberty for all, you're right, Nikki. Not at all.
I've been busy painting and remodeling, and I
Unfortunately, I can hear.
microwave and a crock pot. So, and the stove top still works, so I'm still able to like cook on the stove top, but no oven. But I'm buying one tomorrow, so that will change soon. I'm super excited. I know they posted a meme about my oven. Well, spread love did. Don't be jealous, girl. I get excited over new appliances. I got a new vacuum too. I love that shit. I love when I get new mops. I love when I get new brooms. I love new appliances. I definitely love when my mom brings me Tupperware. She buys the good shit.
Good morning, Taco.
Like TJ Maxx or Walmart. My mom buys the good shit from the like actual Tupperware people.
We're not celebrating the 4th in here today, Taco.
Somebody got filtered. Naughty birds. Say bad things down there in the comments. Yeah, I'm excited to like Casey. And then tomorrow, we got plans tomorrow. My husband gets off at like 6:30 this morning. He'll be home. and then he'll sleep for a while, and then we're packing the truck up and going to the races. We're taking food. I have a built-in cooler in the back of my truck. Like, it's in the bottom. So, like, the bottom part of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the bed of the truck, part of it lifts up, and underneath is like a built-in cooler. So we're taking food and drinks in there, and we're gonna go park up at the speedway and back the truck up to the racetrack and watch the races, and then watch the fireworks. This is like our last holiday with a kid at home, a kid that's under the age of 18.
Oh my god.
Because after this summer, all of our kids will be adults, and that's kind of sad to think about, but
Yeah, a lot of things are sad.
I can only tell her so much. Also, getting stuff ready to go to Florida in October. Seems like it's coming super fast. I don't know why. Probably because I'm scared to fly, and I gotta fly there, and I gotta fly back. Spray bottle with witch hazel, I'll tell her, because she's hurting today. I think she's at a concert tonight. She's either at the concert tonight or tomorrow, or maybe both nights, I don't know. Some kind of electronic dance something and another thing.
Sassy, go lay down.
They went to it just a few months ago, and then they bought tickets to
Jesus fucking Christ. I can't
Believe it
do
or
it.
not, she was doing the
Nobody cares, sunshine.
It's no longer Smash is spray.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
he works around Cole. He's too tired. Because, two teenagers had lived in there. I gotta do the second coat on the doors in my room.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was busy. For like 4 days, my mom
I'm fast forwarding because I just can't.
could have told. I think it's because I was trying to get to work one day and I didn't know there was a parade, and I was pretty much like trapped in my little. Oh, you live in the country and they give no fucks. Hey, Violet, how are you, girl? Yeah, never leave them outside. I don't come Sunday morning, man. There's gonna be so many. I'm calling it now. There's gonna be so many posts. My dog got scared and took off.
Good morning, Deb.
With them to go watch fireworks. Stupid fucking drunk on here. It's because I drank a 750 of peach vodka. I like that peach vodka. Oh, nice, Violet. That sounds like fun. I saw this really cool pool table, and
Jesus, Mother of Mary. I'm just gonna go to when people get in the box because I really fucking can't. I just can't. Thank you, Dawn.
I have to catch it on the replay.
But then I get bored. Holly Mays, it was 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I listened to the whole thing. She was clocking the fuck out of those motherfuckers. Clocking them. Oh, so
I have to catch it on the replay because I don't think she has me blocked, but I mean, I respect her opinion.
She doesn't have Sunshine blocked?
Catch it on the replay.
That's...
well, you're gonna like that one. Listen, oh my god. I felt like I was watching Baddies or something, or like a reality TV show. That shit was crazy. It was crazy.
Baddies?
She had a lot. I don't know if it was the night before or 2 nights before with Tommy and Retina. I heard that one was pretty good too, but I haven't seen that one yet either.
I gotta see that account that just came in.
She was live last night, just hanging out with Tommy and Retina, and they weren't even talking about it.
Thank you, Ranger!
And it was a chill live.
Oh my goodness, that was pretty. Thank you, Ranger.
Talk shit, stir the pot.
That's the one that didn't show up the other day. That was beautiful.
Virgo went live today, and she replayed Holly Mays live, and they were like making it into something it wasn't.
That's what I clips of was Virgo's live, but I only heard like a minute or two of clips that somebody sent me in Virgo's live. That's why I was like, I don't know who Virgo's friends with anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Thank you,
Supposedly,
Ranger.
last night, something got replayed where Smash was talking on Bree's kids back in April, and that upset her, and then it upset Bree. And from what I heard today, Bree don't have an issue with what Smash said, but it pissed her off. But then Bree was acting like she had never heard it up until recently. But Holly Mae was like, nah, you fucking heard it then. And then Holly Mae was also exposing like DMs of Bree talking about people that she sits with. Oh, that's so fucking cool.
So that is one thing that I did hear. Somebody, somebody sent me a clip where, I don't know if it was Virgo, I think it was Virgo's live from a few days ago, where they were saying that I was in a Discord where Bree's information was given. I was in that Discord, but I was booted from that Discord in late August, and apparently those messages, or Bree's info was dropped in September. I can honestly say that any
Period,
Discord
Nikki.
I've ever been a part of,
Period.
I lasted maybe a few days to a week or so in, and then I get booted. Every single fucking time.
So the whole Bree's info getting put in the Discord, that didn't happen. A Wisconsin mom, I don't know if you know who that is, but she was. Yeah, well, I was in a server with her and a few other people about a month and a couple weeks ago, and she was running around saying that Mallory put out Bree's info in said server when that's not what happened.
Well,
And
so I saw the clip. I saw it was Ash Lark and Queen Witch in the fucking comments like, Sunshine was in there. That's probably how your information got out. Nah, bitch. Like, any information I ever got was from Ash Lark, Nikki, and Bougie and them. But I got booted from that fucking server in late August. I wasn't even in that server in September.
no, so you know how words get twisted out here on the streets and shit like that. No, the whole Breeze info was doxed. Came from Wisconsin mom in a server that I was in with a few other people, and that never happened. None of Breeze shit was dropped in there. Nothing.
Well, I told you guys from that message, I was like, bitch, if I had your info, don't you think I would have doxed you back when I doxed the rest of everybody else? Like, I obviously have no problem doxing people. If your information got dropped to me at the same fucking time, it would have fucking come out already. I don't have it. I don't even know where that fucking bitch lives. I am too listening to y'all down there. I told Bertina we were doing nothing.
No,
I'm
I was telling.
I'm drunk, so I'm looking at the comments too, y'all.
No, Regina, I was telling Sunshine about Holly Mae's live today and how fucking epic it was. I listened to the whole live replay. I was clapping for Holly Mae. She was clocking.
You're the only one.
Left and right.
I said, good for Holly Mae. Yeah, you've been busy, Bertina? Doing what? Were you sleeping? Like, for real. Everybody's fucking
Good morning, Harley.
quiet tonight.
Yeah, nobody's on. Because I was wanting to listen to somebody while I was cleaning. Because I've been detail cleaning since 2 o'clock.
Who cares, Violet? Not me. Hi, Pause. Good morning, Brooke.
Hello. Sorry, it was an accident. I tried to
okay.
cancel, but I was too slow.
You're
Sorry.
okay, babe. You're fine.
I figured,
I'm not looking at my phone, y'all. I'm cleaning out my
Nobody was
fridge,
on.
so I'll come back and check every few minutes.
For a little bit.
Good morning, spicy jalapenos.
So I was messaging my friends. I was like, I'm gonna smoke this J, and then I'm gonna go live. I was like, well, maybe I'll get so high that I don't go live. I don't fucking know. But I put that post out earlier because I was smoking a J then when I was like doing shit, saying I was gonna be high if I was here. So here I am, high. Working on some doxing stuff. Fucking Artina. Hey.
Shit, Bree today, she was over there in Virgo's Live having a whole fucking crash out because supposedly Rutina doxed her by showing a picture of her backyard. Like,
We're looking bushes.
God damn.
That backyard definitely is what stole Queenie's missing bush.
Girl, that backyard, I can guarantee you there's a snake den in that backyard. That shit was so overgrown, oh my god.
It wasn't even her backyard, Rutina saying.
I thought that was the picture, though. Okay, so like, I'm talking about bushes.
It was her old place. I did hear in one of the clips they were talking about that.
No, yeah, like I heard her saying she don't live there anymore.
Okay, then obviously it's not her backyard anymore.
It's endangered. How? If you don't live there anymore?
She just likes to get the other clip I heard today was her trying to like talk her way out of something. Like you could definitely hear the tone of her voice change when she was like knew she got caught lying about something. It was maybe it was a clip from Holly Mays today. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can come up, Rutina.
Let me clear this up. What she said today was that it's not her backyard. She used to live there. But she told people in private that needed to know that that wasn't her house, while publicly saying I was endangering her children by doxing her. Make that make fucking sense.
Right? I mean, I doxed you. But didn't they've doxed other people with children. I know Bree's kikied it up with a whole bunch of fucking doxers over there. Okay, Rutina, everybody mutes. Everybody mutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying on him. We still had Queenie's missing bush back there. That shit was way overgrown.
Oh my god.
This is what she said in private. You can big box me for just a second.
Yeah, there we go. I was saying like that. How do you play it? Is she talking about you? She getting ate up so bad by people? Who's she talking to?
Hold on. Why are we so concerned about Bree's yard, for fuck's sake? It ain't even her fucking house. The things you guys choose to talk about is so weird.
Who's she talking to?
I don't know who she's talking to. Somebody in one of her friends.
Now, how are you gonna talk shit about Tommy?
That's what I don't get. Because, you know, Tommy's all... Listen, I don't know Tommy on a personal level. And, you know, is he nosy like a lot of us are? Yeah. Is he kind of messy? Probably. But, yeah, she's had it out for Tommy for quite some time.
He ain't no fucking just asshole to be an asshole. Tommy will tell you about yourself if you need it and it's warranted. But he don't just be out here being an asshole. He sits in lots of places. He has comments. He ain't that disrespectful. He goes everywhere.
Every time is when Malibu first started going up in Smash's box, and Tommy would make like fucking little remarks down in the comments. That shit was funny.
I don't know if he deactivated today or got blocked. I never looked into it. Somebody else can look and see if his account's still there.
I liked his videos, pictures with like Mama Tot. I liked his. We're mutuals on this account, and so I see his.
I don't know
shit.
much about like the Tommy lore.
Like
I don't
a really good time.
know about that.
I have a really good time in my house. I don't fucking like to leave. I'm excited that you get to go out tomorrow, Violet.
Dude, I haven't been out with my husband to the bar, like had a night out in 2 years. I'm not even kidding. 2 years.
Did any of you guys watch the beginning of like Bree's live where she ended to go to Virgos and then was in Virgos?
No.
So, you know how we talk about where they definitely make a plan about what the fuck's gonna happen when they go live? So, Bree said Virgo is gonna go live in 13 minutes, right? And then it gets to that point, she goes, okay, I'm gonna end and we're gonna go watch Holly Mae's live from last night. Me and Tommy were talking about fucking raccoons, deer, plants, gardening, all the things. And so Bree ended her live to take all her people over to Virgos to go watch that. You cannot tell me that these bitches don't plan on what the fuck they're gonna do when they go live and the content and people they're gonna talk about and all the shit.
What?
Yeah. Wait, so her and Smash are not friends anymore, right?
Well, Smash cried for about 3 seconds and then had to wipe a booger out of her
No,
nose
it's
last
suffocating.
night when Bree said she didn't want to be friends with her anymore or was walking away or some shit like that, which is crazy because it was all because she heard an old clip, right, of Smash talking about her kids, right, with me in a live. And she had never heard that clip before, even though there's proof she played that live over and over and over and over again, right?
Yeah, I remember hearing it over and over and over again.
I just posted a video like 5 minutes ago, of literally Smash in Bree's live and them going back and forth about, oh, you better not have just talked about my kid, Smash, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, do you guys have amnesia? You forgot this happened too? This isn't the first time. So the performative shit is getting fucking old as fuck to me.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was telling Sunshine, that from what I heard today, that Bree knew about it whenever, Smash originally said it, and then she was acting like she never heard it.
Her and Queenie, I think Queenie, I might be wrong, played that live over and over and over again. And if you go watch the video that I just posted, it is literally just the two of them talking about it, and Brie being like, you better not fucking talk about my kid. Blah, 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 blah. It was like a whole amnesia moment. Apparently she forgot that conversation happened too.
Where does Virgo stand in this? Is she... Because I only heard from your live when you went live, but you were only live for 10 minutes. But
that's what I only needed to respond to Nelson, really.
Where does Virgo stand in this? Is she still Smash's friend, MJ's and Bree's? Or...
Holly asked probably about 5 times, and she just pussyfooted around it.
That's what she likes to do. Yeah, it does sound like up to something cool.
But the funny thing is do you notice how none of them are live tonight? Nobody wants to touch this.
It's so weird that when I got home from taking my husband his lunch at midnight, I was like, oh, I'll just listen to somebody's live and go back to sleep. And then so I said in the fucking group chat, I was like, I think I'm going to go live because nobody else is live. It's weird.
Period.
Sorry, I listened to a YouTube on my way home and I recorded it.
Good morning, Jess.
It's all about doxing and who goes first. And once you
thank you singing.
Go real life on somebody, apparently you can just post dead people according to Queenie.
Thank you, Nikki.
And all this stuff. So I was just working on a video I have queued up, just in case one more motherfucker over there wants to say a fuck thing about
if
my
I'm missing
life,
y'all, it's because I'm not looking at my phone.
My looks, my baby daddy.
Take before you start fucking clapping back, and then back that gets fucking noticed, and not their fucking initiating fucking shit that gets noticed. Like, oh my god, Retina posted this. Blah blah blah.
You know what I think? I think them fucking with Isaac trumps everything.
Damn it.
So whatever I do in response to that should really just be forgiven.
And yeah, that's why I stood a hard 10 toes down on everything I fucking did, and still am. I might not be here as much anymore, but they did get that post down of Amber's ex-husband that hates her guts. Well, hated her guts before he passed away.
Yeah, well, that's good.
They did get that one down.
Y'all are some weird 304s. Do you want a box?
Who's that?
Count come into so many lives.
I've had them blocked forever, so if I have them blocked, there's obviously a reason, because I don't really be blocking people.
Is that steam cleaner too loud? Oh, let me pause this. Is that steam cleaner too loud? Can you all hear it? Just not trying to mess up your vibe. Could you hear it when I turned it on? So the steam cleaner wasn't too loud. That's what I was asking. Okay.
You're just listening. Oh, listen, look. Retina's not slurring her words. I'm not slurring my words. Violet's not slurring her words. I think we're doing good tonight, ladies.
Nope, I'm not slurring my words, but best believe before I go to bed, I am going to be slurring my words, okay?
We are not letting Sweetbriar creak up into the box. She already asked us not to let her in a box. Cause she a whole bottle in.
Oh, Kelly, she's been drinking?
Listen, I just want to let y'all know, a bottle of wine fits in a Stanley, so that is one drink.
Oh, I can't drink wine. No way in hell. Nope.
That's when you find me slurring my words. If I'm slurring, I've been drinking wine.
Sorry, I got restricted for having my kitty cat up. Oh, hell. Yeah, Sweetbriar Creek is straight. She's just staying out of trouble. We're going to help her stay out of trouble.
She's always in trouble, though.
That's what I hear, too.
She's always in trouble.
Oh, shit. So is Retina, so am I. We're all always in trouble.
Listen, I've had so many people walk away from me recently after everything fell down that it is what it is, bro.
I call it the trash taking itself out. That's what I call it. It does that a lot.
Some of those people were not trash to me, but I can't do nothing about it.
I don't know half the shit. I don't know what I did to deserve half the shit that got fucking blamed on me before I even started becoming that vile. It's like, I had to do what I did to get people to fucking listen.
Kool-Aid, do you want to hear a funny story? Back in 2007.
Period. What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't do one.
2007 was the last time I ever drank whiskey. And I was drinking Jack Daniels, because that's what my boyfriend and his friends were doing. I woke up single the next day. Apparently whiskey makes me, a little aggressive, not aggressive, like, physically, but, like, my mouth.
Oh, that's good for me.
Yeah, I said some things I probably would have never said before, but I ended up single the next morning, so there was that.
It's my favorite, but I don't drink it often because it is my favorite, and I don't have no control. Like, I will drink a whole fucking bottle instead of just stopping when I get tipsy or whatever. Vodka is cheaper, so I drink that when I want liquor. I'm not big on wine. I might have a glass of wine if we're like at an Italian restaurant, or I might have a little glass of wine at my in-laws because they're like wine connoisseurs.
Who?
They like pair wines with their dinners. And
Who, Harley? Is who friends with Holly Mae now? Not Switzerland. You're in the box. Oh, yeah. Retina. Yeah. Well, they never stop being friends. They didn't never stop being
Usually
friends.
I have milk in my wine glass, so.
Good morning, Becca Lynn.
But I do love the fucking White Claws. I don't know why. Not necessarily all the White Claws, just the black cherry ones.
Those are okay, but have you had their variety? I don't know. It's like their summer variety pack.
It's the variety pack.
Those are pretty okay. But normally the first time they came out, I thought it was like licking TV static.
Well, the first
y'all ever had
seltzer, I added shots to, like, I took a big old drink out of the seltzer and then added liquor shots, vodka shots to the seltzer to make it more potent. I didn't do that today.
I normally just add a packet of my water Kool-Aid or like my water flavoring to them if I'm gonna drink them, and then they go down smooth when I'm mowing the lawn.
Have y'all ever had the ruby grapefruit White Claws? Those are, oh my god.
All the grapefruit,
They're
like
so
Red
good.
Bulls. I love grapefruit. I love Squirt. Like the new Red Bull one.
Squirt is
delicious.
The lime Red Bull tastes like fucking Squirt. But it's
last time I drank vodka, I was probably in high school, and I've tried to drink it since, and it like gives me a headache within like 45 minutes. I can't do vodka.
My favorite drink is the Double Bloody Mary Spicy. But also my other favorite drink that I definitely only drink it like maybe 2 times a year because I'm that bitch that will be fucking walking outside butt ass naked when I drink gin. I like gin and tonics, and I like gin and grape Kool-Aid.
Oh, so you like licking pine needles. Okay.
I don't know why. I love me some gin.
So listen, I'm not a liquor kind of girly. I'm not a seltzer girly. I'm a beer girly. My beer of choice is Bud Light.
Nobody gives a fuck, you drunks.
Like Mountain Rivers, and their gin is so
Jeez, talk about a common interest.
I don't know if it's Wyoming, Montana, or Colorado. They make like a lavender beer, and it's really good.
Well, this is about a 15-minute conversation about beer.
I would have a couple of those.
Baby, y'all need...
At like sporting events and shit like that in the tall boy can, like baseball games. And I think we were at like a Rockies game when I had my first one.
Yep, still talking about alcohol.
His snack drawer on his side of the nightstand, and it's got like sour gummies in it. It's got like 100 grand bar in it. It's got his one because like I passed out, but I came back to, and we were trying to call a taxi to go.
Sure didn't.
This was before we had the truck. Anyways, that was a whole fucking shit show, and it's because my blood sugar, and I even quit doing the
reason except I stressed myself out.
Purple grape glucose tabs right like in my neck.
So the Dexcom would alert you. Say if you're sleeping, it would alert you.
I just get sicker than a dog, and whatever dumping syndrome is, that's what happens.
So that's what they initially thought.
Protein bars, I buy a case of them.
Parkinson's, almost like my hands start shaking.
I'm so glad I was
sleeping.
sleeping.
At the other firefighter, and they got on the radio.
I'm so glad I was sleeping.
But like I vomit a lot because
for the fucking Christ.
Smoke. I have asthma real bad.
Oh, here we go with I'm dying, y'all.
Who knew one of the most cognizant discussions they would have ever is about this?
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was just saying.
Like, what the? Hold on, I have a picture for you. You know I always have a picture.
Period.
Oh, of course, the daggum green screen. There you go.
Oh! Oh my god!
I knew you would like it.
Oh my god!
Okay, you're welcome, everyone.
Oh
okay,
my
I'll be in the comments.
That just made me sweat. Oh my god. Mikey.
smoke. I have asthma real bad.
Jesus Christ. But she
On my
smokes
face.
3 packs of
You heard me
cigarettes
talking
today.
about my issues with shit on my face and around
Listen,
my.
I know I cannot sleep with a blanket past my shoulder. If
I don't know what pilar stenosis is. And Hinge, what is pilar stenosis? No, I really.
yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to add
You're going to send me a voice clip.
Snapchat and bio. I'm gonna
Bilal.
need from everybody.
Oh, damn. Yeah, so all your shit was coming up, huh?
Oof. Yeah, that sounds not good. I only throw up if I go to eat Chinese food, and I don't know if it's the MSG or what, but I can't finish. Like if I go to eat at a Chinese restaurant,
Wow.
possibly, I'm not sure. That's
Thank God we're halfway through, y'all. Thank God. Good morning, Virgo.
That Nelly, thank you. That was so cool.
I'd say send me one too, Nelly, but I don't think you. Absolutely amazing British accent. They are assholes.
I'm not listening to the small talk because I can't fucking stand them.
God.
Yeah.
And he's a friend of ours from like back in the party days when we used to go to the bar all the time.
Violet.
I love her. She is
Oh,
adorable.
now we have cats. Oh, fuck my life.
Dinky.
Now we have dogs. More
all the time
cats.
because we've had the kit here for 2 or 3 years longer than we've had the black
All right.
one. And he doesn't just eat all the food. We're skinny when we got him for my daughter. And we just eat food all the time because we've had the kit here for 2 or 3 years longer than we've had the black
You
one.
do.
And he doesn't just eat all the food.
Good morning, Orange Kitty.
He's not so fat, like he can't jump on the bed and he walks out. And he snacks the side of the bed. Because my bed sits up about 3.5, 4 feet above the ground. And then he can't jump up onto any counters. I was in the bathroom peeing the other day, and he tried to jump up on the sink to get water, even though he's got like a water fountain thingy like right in the hallway there. But he snapped into the cupboard, and I'm telling you, I laughed so fucking hard at 6 o'clock in the morning because this cat motherfucker tried to jump, maybe made it like a half an inch off the ground before smacking the cupboard. I think it's fucking hilarious watching fat cats try to move around. At the same time, I kind of feel bad because, you know, I'm fat, and I'm like, dude, I have a hard time fucking getting around.
Same.
Listen, okay, so whenever she runs, it's kind of like a waddle run. Like, she doesn't just bolt. She kind of like kicks her back legs, and I don't know what she does, but you can see her little belly kind of swaying back and forth. But my parents have a cat, and he's literally the size of a butterball turkey. And whenever he runs, his whole belly drags on the carpet. It's the funniest shit.
Good morning, Bilal.
I think it has
I've missed you, Habibi.
little people syndrome of cats. Because it never like really grew out. Like it's not like little kitten, but it's not like full adult cat either. Like it's stuck in the teen years, but it's like 2 years old, 3 years old, and it hasn't grown any. But I call that cat Murder Kitty because it's a COVID kitty that she got during COVID, and so she pretty much just kept it in her room, and then she moved to my parents' house, and it's got the run of the downstairs. But if you get anywhere near my daughter down there, like this cat will attack you. Like it protects her like none other. Oh, I love that kitty. Look at the hair.
Good morning, Tess. Yeah, we're still in morning.
No, don't say it. No. Oh, and hang on a second, Sunshine. This is my poor cat. Hang on.
We got all kinds of outdoor cats out here. That's why my cats are strictly indoors. Oh, look at him.
Oh, I can't. I can't even do. I can't. Come on.
Boys today. I'm pretty sure that was blue.
She put
Like,
that
3
picture up.
houses down. They had before we moved here. They had a.
This is too much, y'all. It really
Say
is.
this too. I'm fat, so I don't really have a lab for Rutina to be my lap dog.
Oh, okay. Well, we're here for this.
And then I pull it back up, and then a little bit more.
Did you see that video I posted?
Off my cereal, bitch.
Kitty?
You know what my cat goes crazy over?
Candy snacks. I'll let them like the rest of that fake treats.
Rutina, if you...
You know what?
I just want to throw that out there.
I'll rewind her 10 seconds, but hold on 1 second. Okay. Well, we got a more appropriate... There. That's way more appropriate.
I just want to throw that out there.
Wait a minute, is that the picture that Snart put up?
Yeah.
On the green screen? Oh.
That's how my black cat's fat like that. I think my black cat's a little bit fatter than yours. But that is a cute, fat black cat. Mine has a giant little bit on his face.
That other cat was way too cute. Or the dog.
Right? I mean,
It was way too cute.
They already are over the hump of their lifespan then at 18.
But.
Oh, look at that kitty with the bow. My middle daughter, just got a new kitty, and it took her
Good morning, Mother Moon. I hope you're good.
kitty and the new kitty
Right?
together, so the murder kitty wouldn't murder.
Does your tuxedo cat have a portrait?
No. Well, maybe. I think my daughter's friend made one for her, the cat, when she had
My daughter made this, and I thought it was so funny because I had it sitting up and like all Christmas long with cat.
When Martina's ranting, she says something about an Irish settler. So that's why she was put on one. The shampoo used to treat mange smells like rotten eggs. Ugh. Yuck. That's like the worst smell ever. Was that an accident, hon? Sorry, my bad. Nikki.
I sit under the tree, just like sitting next to its portrait.
It's like, that's me. That's so cute. Is your tuxedo cat a scaredy cat?
No.
Mine's scared of everything. You sneeze, it jumps. You fucking fart, it's running. You get up to go to the bathroom, it's hiding under the bed. It comes out like when you're sitting, or like if we're in bed, it'll come sleep on the bed with us. And like, he's super sweet. But if a stranger comes in the house, you absolutely will never know that I have two cats. You will only ever see
She
one
has
of
the
them.
picture up that I put up.
He hates strangers.
The cute one.
He literally makes himself so scarce. And like when my mom and my daughter were here for like 4 days, they never fucking saw him, not once.
I just want to thank.
Hold on, guys.
My eyebrows on point.
Y'all, I had a phone call. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it.
Keeping my eyebrows on point.
Right. Dude, your eyes look amazing in that picture.
But funny thing is, yeah, and then Blue came back with a dog with mange because it needed less hair.
Oh, well, so is the dog with mange, just so you know.
But funny thing is, somebody on Reddit said something about a lap dog, and y'all are trying to take Bertina's spot, blah, blah, blah. And they told me to get some bee spray to get rid of the fucking hornets. So I was
some hornet spray and bug away. But yeah.
I'm probably making my profile picture. Fuck it.
So, okay, I thought that I heard Blue's voice today. I'm pretty sure that was Blue.
It
He
was.
was back on the app. Oh, good God.
Yeah. He's like a virus. He's like a parasite that you wish you could just shit
I'm good,
out and
Bilal.
get rid of, but it never wants to go away.
I can't stand that.
How many minutes? Oh, there's still like an hour left. Hello, Bilal. You sound busy, Bilal.
Motherfucker, and listen, I try not to judge people.
You fucking whore. Try not to judge people.
I'm a judgy Judy. I'm a judgy looky loo.
Listen. I try not to be that way, but like whenever I feel like something about you just doesn't resonate with me, And ever since I first came across Blue, or excuse me, Michael, whatever the fuck they go by, that's how I felt immediately. No.
It is not my prerogative to change. He got introduced to me as a he and Blue, and look, he don't respect nobody else on this fucking app. I'm not gonna respect him. I do respect other people. I don't his because he changes his so fucking much. Nobody fucking knows, and then like next thing, I don't fucking know. I just
Blue, I remember whenever Blue put the F word in his username as a way
And
to
then
people say
unknown
it.
repeated it and then got drugged for saying it.
I fucking remember that.
Yep. And listen, me and Unknown, we do not see eye to eye. We've had our rounds. We have gone toe to toe. But whenever she was getting dragged for saying the F word that Blue intentionally put in his username, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, come on now.
That was honestly stupid. Like, you were baiting people to say it so then you could be a fucking victim. This is Chip. Chip is trying to take over TechSpot, and it just ain't working.
He's so cute though.
This is the motherfucker that sleeps on me. He sleeps on me no matter what position I'm on, and I'll throw him off, and he just walks right back like I'm his property. It's fucking wild.
Skyliner on there. I love it. I love cat faces because they're so different and unique. Like one of my cats has a black nose, one of my cats has a pink nose with a black outline. So it looks like you literally like just put a black permanent marker around his pink nose. Including him, look at the fucking fur in his
This
ears.
is insanity.
Put him up, he took 2 steps, and it was the drunkest cat I ever did see. Just poofed right down to the ground.
My neighbor's cat just fucking ran. Sitting in all the windows.
Not at Retina. And she also made a reference about how small town white folk were screwing each other. Therefore, we had to get blood tests done, and therefore, out of inbreeding came a child with disabilities. She absolutely directed that at small town white folks, and then she wrapped up
The dog
children
DNA
with disabilities.
Between that and the dog DNA shit and the shit that Cartel be spewing and the shit that Tasha be spewing, I mean, like, I really want to say something.
I couldn't put out any more informational videos than I did. I put out 2, and they're pure facts. Pure, like I said, Cartel, show me, you don't need to write a thesis paper, but show me where you're getting this information
Here it
documented
comes.
from. I made 2 videos. I cited everything, and it's not Americans that.
I'm just gonna say to y'all, and if y'all don't like it, I'm sorry. But if white folks are inbred and have dog DNA, who's gonna tell them where their chimpanzee DNA came from?
I'm sick.
Just saying.
I'm fucking sick.
Oh, God.
Just saying. I said it sober.
I want to be canceled again for like the 10th time on the 4th of July.
Listen, this is what I said. This is what, I don't know if you guys watched my video or if any of y'all did, but I said, if we are going to go like Cartel, you want to go way, 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 way back in history, right? That means if one of your relatives
I hate it
was
here.
owned and taken advantage of, that would mean you have white DNA in you somewhere, wouldn't it? I mean, that's history. That is legitimate history.
Is literally every human has chimpanzee DNA in it. But
Girl, I know you're fucking lying.
I know a bitch that said tooken instead of taken isn't going to try to give us some sort of a history lesson. The fuck?
Right?
She said tooken. The fuck? Okay, goodbye.
One of my biggest icks is white women discussing racism. I think it is, well, we can absolutely see what it is. It is absolutely one of my biggest icks. Because what in the fuck do you know about any of that? Well, it's showing that you know nothing about any of it. And this is where that comment about cartel pissed me the fuck off. Because you ignorant white bitches are up there discussing something you have not even a skosh of knowledge in, and then you call out a black woman to come over there. Bitch, she ain't nobody's dog, she ain't nobody's fucking teacher, and she don't have to do a fuck thing but tell y'all to get completely fucked. Holly Mae, this is your friend. Holly Mae, this is your friend that is hanging out with the woman in a box, right? That put your life in danger. Those are your words, not mine. She almost got you unalived. Again, those are your words, not mine. That is your bestie that you will not fucking correct to save your motherfucking life. And she's sitting with the girl that almost took your life. If you can make a video and make that make sense, I would love to fucking see it, girl. I would love to fucking see it. And you you don't, this, if this were my friend, she would be my friend no more. She would be, because I can't. I can't. Because people with that mind frame, if you're going to support that, it's because you're like-minded. It's because there is an agreement within you with that person. And I don't want those people around me, especially now. Especially now. I don't want you anywhere the fuck around me. The internet is forever. This timeline, however, is not. Okay? Like, what is accepted right now, what is being unrecognized right now, the absolute racism that's leading to fucking violence, right? The internet is forever. That clip is out there forever. And you'll have a special Remembrance Day when we get out of this timeline. Sunshine. These are the kind of people that I don't even want them to be able to go to the grocery store. Do you hear? I don't even want them to be able to go to the grocery store without people shaming them in public. Big fan, racists, Zionists, all of it. They speak about Zionism here and they get it all wrong, of course. And let me just say this because I think you guys are under the impression that only Jewish people are Zionists. No, ma'am, ham, or turkey. The worst of the Zionists are white Christian Zionists from your country.
They want to point out that we have dog DNA. I'll just point out that we all have some chimpanzee DNA somewhere along our line.
Like, supposedly, we evolved from primates.
Exactly, that's my point.
And then she wanted to backpedal and be like, oh, I wasn't talking about autism. When you use specific words and statements, you cover all things.
So that means like Cartel is saying that Pam's family's inbred, Unhinged's family's inbred, my family's inbred. Everybody that has an autistic child, their family's inbred or any kind of fuck.
That is not what was said. That is the furthest from what was said. Not even fucking close. She didn't even say autism. And why, this is the fragile white feelings for me. And it's something that I can't fucking do. Right? You're mad because a woman of color got up on the internet and educated you on the history of white people, right? Because those things are absolutely historically true. And then you got your little white feelings hurt and then had to come back and correlate them with chimpanzees. You are the fucking problem. You're the fucking problem. That is not what that woman said. Quit twisting it. She never mentioned autism.
Bred. Everybody that has an autistic child, their family's inbred or any kind of fucking other issues. That means that their families are inbred. I think she
fucking inbred. Happy 4th. We're all
The wildest thing is, like, she's like, you're fucking your cousins and your brothers. I'm sorry. I never fucked my brother, and my brother never fucked me. And we didn't have
These bitches are so fucking disgusting, man. Ooh, here goes my temper. Let me go clean my fucking refrigerator.
They didn't fuck me, and I didn't fuck any of my cousins. And she continued to go on this path about that the blood tests were required for inbreeding.
syphilis.
And it was for STDs to make sure that they weren't passing it on to children that would result in a disability.
They want to talk about inbreeding. She needs to go talk to the LDS. I live too close to Utah where uncles be marrying nieces and all that kind of fucking shit. Go talk to the fucking LDSs over here in Utah.
I want to say this, though, and people can hate me for all they want, but listening to Cartel on this app, I don't know if she was the social worker she said she was, but I fear that she probably endangered white children in her mentality as being a social worker. You cannot, nobody's going to change my mind on that.
I back you on that because the way she talks and acts now.
Okay, so social workers, okay? Here's also what kind of bothers me, and I'm being serious about this. Inbreeding happens, and a lot of the time...
This is wild to me.
Time it happens, it's involved with SA.
Rewind it.
And I have seen...
as being a social worker. You cannot...
Where uncles be marrying nieces and all that kind of fucking shit. Go talk to the fucking LDSs over here in Utah.
I want to say this, though, and people can hate me for all they want, but listening to Cartel on this app, I don't know if she was the social worker she said she was, but I fear that she probably endangered white children in her mentality as being a social worker. You cannot, nobody's going to change my mind on that.
I back you on that.
Thank you, Christy.
The way she talks and acts now.
Okay, so social workers, okay? Here's also what kind of bothers me, and I'm being serious about this. Inbreeding happens, And a lot of the time, and a majority of the time it happens, it's involved with SA. And I have seen...
Look at Michael Kennings and his mama.
Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? What? Oh, my fucking... Oh, my fucking God, dude. Oh, boy. Hey, I'm going to say this because yesterday, I didn't have a lot of energy, right? I was real tired, real sore. A lot like I am today. But that little bit of shit with Retina and them yesterday, I got a fuck ton of stuff done. And I'm on course to do the same fucking thing today. Because ain't no cleaning like rage cleaning. What the fuck? What? In the entire fuck? I'm sick. I'm fucking sick. We're gonna listen to that again, because, excuse you, bitch.
Okay, so social workers, okay? Here's also what kind of bothers me, and I'm being serious about this. Inbreeding happens, and a lot of the time, and a majority of the time it happens, it's involved with SA. And I have seen...
Look at Michael Kennings and his mama.
I'm done.
I
I'm
have
done.
seen... God damn it, sunshine.
I'm throwing it out there.
Oh my God.
Okay, well... okay, hang on. I have seen children turn into grown adults as a product of SA and inbreeding, and they are absolutely beautiful people. They don't have mental delays. They don't have any kind of disabilities. They're beautiful, thriving people.
This is
And
so
I just think it's
disheartening.
really insensitive for Cartel to say she was a social worker, because social workers are all involved in every field of trauma that there is whenever it involves something going on in the home or a child. And for her to make that statement, that horseshit that she spewed out of her mouth, really, it insulted me. Not only did it insult me because she directed that at white people who live in small towns, because we're all,
that is that is white fragility at its finest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your poor, privileged feelings, Violet.
Cornbread fed, and we're fucking country folk, and we supposedly screw our aunts, uncles, and cousins. But you tie up the fact how children are mentally delayed as a product of inbreeding, but you were a social worker, and you probably saw a lot of things that involve children being essayed with inbreeding. So how come people are okay sitting with Cartel after what she fucking said? Because I wouldn't be.
And Violet, you cannot tell me that since she retired, she just has this new outlook on life. That is some deep-rooted shit.
You know what I find hilarious is
right,
me and Cartel
Traveler?
were friends because we both followed this one creator who was white. He's like this big buff white dude that would like thirst trap you with like just shorts on, doing dances, whatever. And we used to talk about being like sister wives. But now all of a sudden she hates all white people. But like, chick was seriously thirsty for this white boy. And was sister wiving with a white chick over here.
I can't, y'all.
Remember that?
I'm gonna have to check out of this
What?
conversation.
You know what? Troll count. Maybe you're right. Maybe all she did is look at documents and approve or deny people for food stamps, and she can call herself a social worker. Maybe that's what she did. But it is still very fucking concerning. And I made a whole documentary. Like, I put out a document or a documentary that you can read or watch on YouTube, and I put the facts in it, and I stated facts from another source of where it most commonly happens.
That cartel said she was boots on the ground, which means she was up in that trauma.
Well, she never answered
It's
my
really
question
concerning,
today when she
dude. Good
screamed
morning,
at me about
Ash.
what happened to the genocide, so I don't want to hear fucking from her.
Oh,
Trolling.
hold on. What? Excuse you, bitch.
And I made a whole documentary. Like, I put out a document or a documentary that you can read or watch on YouTube, and I put the facts in it, and I stated facts from another source of where it most commonly happens.
That cartel said she was boots on the ground, which means she was up in that trauma.
Well, she never answered my question today when she was screaming at me about what happened to the genocide, so I don't want to hear fucking from her.
Okay, listen. Did you guys hear what Martina said about Gaza yesterday? She made a really ignorant comment about Gaza. It being, she said, Snark, can you explain to me if there's a genocide going on, why they have beautifully landscaped yards? This is one of my, this pisses me off so bad because all of the relations there, you can make several points out of that, several points, but the point that I want to make is that Ratina has absolutely no clue where Palestine is, where Gaza is, what's going on. She has not even the slightest idea of what is going on there. So I'm going to explain this, and I want people to listen to me very, very well, because it's this kind of behavior. Well, how can they have yards that are landscaped like that if there's a genocide? What happened to the genocide, Snark? Well, if Bilal, can you hear me? I'm sorry, because today Bilal, he's at his cousin's funeral, right? He's attending his cousin's funeral today. You can take, I don't know, 3 or 4 guesses as to how he was unalived, and probably a lot of those guesses you don't need. So, Bilal is in a concentration camp in Gaza. Bilal is surrounded by nothing but rubble, debris, death, destruction, his toxic water, rodents. I mean, you name it, it's fucking happening to them. They have no medical care. They have no hospital facilities. They can't go to the fucking doctor. Their food is limited for whatever they feel that they should get. So people are absolutely going without food. Food is very expensive. That's where Bilal is. In Gaza. Abood lives in the West Bank. Nablus, to be precise. Nablus is beautiful, right? But Abood is a Gazan citizen in the West Bank, right? They don't like that. Abood is at fear for losing his life, the life of his families every day by Israeli settlers that are just wreaking violence and havoc all over the West Bank. Ratina, you wanted to get up there, you racist fucking cunt. Your ignorance is unmeasurable. It's Richter scale. The white privilege. His hair is so nice. How could he be in a genocide? Look, there's a picture on the wall behind him. How is he in a genocide? There's a tent, or there's a ceiling fan in his tent. How did that get there? The fuck?
I'll just show you something for everyone to enjoy. Not enjoy, I'm sorry, that's not the right word. Here are real photos from Gaza. Real ones.
Hold on.
Real ones from multiple news sources. Multiple news sources. Not just one news source. Whoops, sorry. Multiple news sources. So tell me where they're living in such a great thing. Just tell me that. Like, come on now.
It's sick. It's absolutely sick.
And I don't get my news from one place, okay? I
Me neither.
really check multiple, like over 10 sources. Because I don't want to just believe one or two people's opinion. I saw a report today that Israeli forces are painting unexploded ordnances like footballs. So that
Soccer
kids pick them
balls.
up. Oh yeah, soccer balls. So kids pick them up.
Yep. And then as soon as that kid touches that ball,
Yes.
it explodes, and it doesn't only
Yes.
take
So
out that kid, it takes out whoever's around him.
like get your head out of your ass. Like at least do some research. It's free. Look it up. Like, hello?
You know, I think what bothers me is because they conflate everything, right? Gaza is separate from the West Bank. I've told Abood's story so many times up here, and it's a horrible story. Abood's whole family is in Gaza. He's already lost his sister and his three baby nephews. And yes, Mikey, that's the video you like to talk about, right? That's the video you like to talk about that I sent to people. I absolutely did. I sent that fucking video of those babies being pulled out of that rubble to Duchess of Dallas. Goddamn right, and I'll do it again. In fact, I think every fucking one of you should have to look at it. I think every one of you, everybody should have to see the reality of what's going on over there. Period.
And just like and listen, it is very awful over there, but there's genocide going on all over the world. In
Absolutely.
Sudan, in
Congo.
Tanzania, yeah, Congo, like it's going on
Ethiopia.
everywhere.
Etria. I always pronounce it wrong, but yes, there are, and this is, and I'm glad you brought that up, Ranger, because what you guys have to understand is all those genocides are connected. They're all connected to the same people. Like you'll see, I posted a video yesterday of a baby, little girl. She couldn't have been 2 or 3, 4. And she was screaming and crying, where are the Arabs? Where are the Arabs? Because so many Arab countries, like the Emirates, like Saudi Arabia, all of them are ignoring what's happening. Because they're directly involved in the Sudanese genocide, in the Congolese genocide. They're all involved. You have to pay attention. Or you don't have to pay attention, because I see that a lot of people don't. But that's exactly how we get here. That's exactly how these things are allowed to happen. Because we don't pay attention. We don't give a fuck about what's happening in another country. We just go walking in our privilege and our everything we have, and we don't give a fuck. That's how these things happen.
Agreed. 100%. And like the fact that there's so many people that don't even look outside of their little neighborhood is very alarming.
Yes. Yes. So those ignorant comments, again, Retina, the internet is forever. Genocide deniers are not going to be treated fairly, and I hope they're not, because they don't deserve to be. Right? So when you're sitting here and you're dehumanizing people the way you're doing, because that is, ma'am, what you're fucking doing, people are going to remember that.
Hey, I'm so sorry, but you know how the TikTok pipeline goes. Conversations had, and then you get enough messages, and you finally come on in. And I don't
Girl.
know, but from what I heard, now that I heard Retina's feelings, we want to talk statistics and actual factual numbers now. That I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Correct me if I'm wrong, because once again, my boldness to speak has broken a fragile white woman.
Period.
Y'all don't even know the history of the fucking country you are currently aligned with. How would I ever think you could ever have any empathy for mine? Yeah, confirm. Y'all are dangerous as fuck, and it's 0 days
Dangerous.
of white nonsense. Like 0 days of fucking frivolous white nonsense. I'm
Retina can't
glad you're
spell
offended.
statistics.
Yeah, I'm glad you're offended. Like, disrespectfully as fuck. Anybody that's
As
hit
fuck.
by it should be. That was a fucking dig at Retina. But y'all keep on twisting shit. Go
I
ahead.
said,
I will
I
never
said
feed
cartel.
into it. Yeah, and I will never care what y'all think of me. Ever, ever, ever.
Not only that, but cartel, you never mentioned autism one time.
At all. That's why I said let them keep twisting it. Let them keep twisting it. I'm not clearing shit up no more. Yeah. Yeah, fuck y'all.
Period.
Yeah, it's for real for me. Like, I frolicked around with y'all for far too long on this here internet. Some shit I would have never done in real life. Yeah, it's fuck y'all.
I have I screenshotted a comment, cartel, where when they were having this discussion, somebody in the comments said, I'm surprised that cartel isn't over here putting her input in like she does everywhere else. And I don't think they're really aware of the fact that it's not your fucking job to jump in every box and correct every white bitch that wants to get up here and speak nothing but fucking ignorance. Sometimes you just have to let them be
Yeah,
ignorant
this was
so
a
that
good
other
example.
people can take in their fucking ignorance.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I appreciate you for like streaming a lie that probably would have been overlooked because like it's no drama, it's no really lore there. But it's the silent whispers of the ones who are morally aligned. All the
It's the
time.
fuck ton of ignorance for me. I mean, it was
All
chock
of
full
that.
of
And then
ignorance.
they just combine it and be ignorant and proud together.
Yeah.
Like I didn't I keep telling y'all, see it wasn't it was bad when I was too loud about it. It wasn't good enough when I educated you in private about it, so you didn't have to like reveal who you really were and keep up this shield. Like, and it's okay. I always say if you don't fuck with, but like I'd rather know. Like, you don't got to tiptoe around for me. My feelings are never gonna be hurt. I'm black, so yeah,
Period.
I'm not. Yeah, but it's the charade of like, and this is why y'all are dangerous because like we can't ever have like a safe crevice where y'all don't. And now y'all got the internet at y'all hands. Yeah, I'm not fucking with it. I sign off. Y'all the shit. Oh boy, to be privileged, mediocre, and white in the United States of America. Yeah,
Period.
Fireworks are popping off like crazy tonight. I've never celebrated any of these man-made fucking holidays in my life until I had a daughter who I didn't want her to miss out on having pretty things until she could come to terms with the history of this fucking country.
Every child deserves to be a child.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, other than that, I wouldn't put a dime into this corrupt ass fucking system.
Fuck no.
But keep being frail.
Ain't nobody
and
over
white.
here celebrating fucking 4th today, swear.
Yeah, keep being frail and white. It suits you. Y'all ain't built for this. Y'all ain't built for this. And now we want to talk numbers is crazy. Oh my. Well,
I'm gonna grab
again. I appreciate you because like this is some shit I needed to hear for real. Like sometimes you got to get like reawakened. Yeah. Well, sitting here minding my business, watching of all series, rewatching the fucking Americans on Hulu, right? About the KGB and just how corrupt this whole country, like from top to. I bet y'all don't even know the amendments of the Constitution you're backing. Well, slavery. You know what? I'm not even giving them no hints about what amendment it was. Look it up. Because now, this is what I take from all of this. I was the good black. When I educated y'all and tried to get some tiny resemblance of humanness from you. And now I'm the problematic, dangerous black woman that put tiny white lives in danger. Y'all are a fucking joke. Have a field day. Be mad. Stay mad.
Stay mad.
Yeah,
Stay
be
mad.
offended. Yeah, like I'm never give a fuck the way y'all want me to. The same way y'all didn't want no statistics on why this was a microaggression. No, it was like this is how I feel. So it's okay. So that's how I felt about Retina that day. And it was fucking okay. Gloss over it like you do every fucking thing else and keep it moving.
I'm fucking dead.
Weird energy, bro. I'm telling you, I don't believe in your sky daddy, white Jesus. No, never. Show me a good Christian, and I'll show you I'll show you somebody that read the fucking Bible for real. Because this is y'all are moving backwards, and y'all are okay with this shit. That's crazy work to me, and it looks insane. But go off, pop off, all of the things. I'm good. Thank you for letting me up, Snark. And again, I appreciate you. Yeah, I needed to hear this shit. I needed to hear all of the little fucking white noise. Oh my god,
white noise is a good.
Yeah,
that's
period.
A very good description.
Yeah. I hope I didn't break nobody again. Oh my.
I think we all survived.
Okay, bet.
I feel
like
good.
that.
I feel
okay.
good.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Anytime, Cartel.
All right. Bye-bye.
Aside, so I don't want to hear fucking from her. Trolling. I know a lot of social workers that I have worked with. Alongside, there are social workers that also work with elderly residents in long-term care facilities, et cetera, but I've worked alongside so many. I've talked to several of them and know they can't disclose this, that, or the third, but certain topics come up. You can tell what they've seen and what they've had to come into.
Now, why the fuck I got that account already blocked?
I'm gonna just say this. My middle daughter is
Chin Leno is taking me out.
Autistic, and I am 100% in belief that when she was 2 and went in for all those vaccinations, that's what fucking did it, because she spoke She was a normal toddler baby up until she got like 7 vaccinations at once because she was behind because she was preemie, and she was just not right after that ever. She started having seizures. She started regressing in her speaking. She developed apraxia, global apraxia. That was her main diagnosis all the way up until she was in middle school when they diagnosed her autistic.
Also, look at the COVID vaccine.
Mary, she was in Holly's live today. You me trolling.
Yeah, wait,
It doesn't listen.
Did you mean to be up here?
Yes, ma'am. I was just, I wanted to comment on what you just said about your child. I have a disabled child, and do you know he was perfectly fine when he was born up to 6 months old. And 2 weeks after he got his shots, he got totally brain damaged. But they swear up and down it had nothing to do with the shots, that he got it from a cold sore.
He was fine, or my daughter was fine until she got those shots, and yeah, within like a week to 2 weeks, she went completely nonverbal. She quit. She started having seizures. It was fucking awful.
That's what he did. And when we took him to the hospital, when he started acting this way, they sent us out the door saying, "Oh, he's just cutting teeth, you know,
Hey, forever.
he's running a fever." And as soon as we got out the door, he started having seizures, and he actually coded twice.
Good.
And oh no, it didn't have nothing to do with the shots.
I'm not against vaccinations. What I am against,
me either. You know,
kids at once. I think, and this is my personal preference. If I had to be a mom all over again, I would definitely get my kids vaccinated, but it would be one vaccine at a time. So that way, if there's an interaction or something happens, we know exactly what vaccine caused it.
Definitely. But that's and one more thing. I cannot stand
Mine either.
Just wanted to throw that one in there. And you can kick me out.
Yes.
You're welcome. I'm going to throw you a follow.
Okay, thanks.
I don't know how to kick you out. Hold on, let me figure this out. Wait, I found it. But thank you. Okay, sorry, Bettina, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say to the troll account, social workers don't just deal with just trauma. There is all aspects being a social worker and working for the county of lots of different positions you can hold, but you are working with all fucking races. All races. That you don't get to pick and choose which race comes into your office or comes into your presence for whatever it is that you do. And I'm sorry, but she has some fucking deep-rooted issues when it comes to race.
No, I agree with you there. I've said this to my friends in private. They don't always agree with me. That's fine. They don't have to. I've said this publicly. Race and racism is not defined to one race specifically. Oppression is not defined to one race specifically.
Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. You know, I cannot stand. I cannot stand
when white people want to be oppressed so fucking bad and try to prove that they have been oppressed, but can't grasp the actual definition of fucking oppression. The examples of oppression. You can't give one. You can't fix stupid. This is insane. This is the perfect example of white liberal women. The perfect example. And that's why they say that white liberal women are the most dangerous people here. Unbelievable. Unfucking real. And then they're gonna bring up, listen, they're gonna bring up the Holocaust, and then they're gonna bring up the Irish. You guys want to be oppressed so fucking bad. You swear you want to be a victim. I can't.
Race specifically. Racism is when you treat somebody different poorly and badly based on the color of their skin, and the same goes with oppression. And you know, people want to say white people have never been oppressed. That is fucking bullshit. No! Fact check. Like, do some digging, do some research. White people have absolutely been oppressed. Not over here in this country, but look at what happened to the Jews. Look at what happened to the Irish. They were slaves.
The Irish, the Jews, yeah. Although, if you mention the Jews around Pam, she's gonna call you a Zionist. Just saying.
I don't agree. Listen, I don't agree with what happened to the Jewish during the Holocaust, and I stand 10 toes down on that shit.
Of course you're gonna stand 10 toes down on some white shit, Violet. Oh my God. You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
That was annihilation.
Oh, I just wanted to remind everybody that when me and Sunshine fell out, or when she fell out with me, Sunshine did send me a text message because hey, listen, I've never been offended by the word cracker. Moving on the rest of my life, that word is still not going to offend me, right? That's my opinion. They didn't like my opinion, right? They said it was an absolutely horribly offensive word to use for white people. And I just don't feel the same. And I don't apologize for that. Probably never will. And then she sent me a text message explaining to me that the cracker absolutely was a racial slur, and that her people, the Irish, were in fact the first slaves. So moving forward with that mindset, these opinions in this live make a little more sense. That if that's what you think, you're actually going to compare Irish with chattel slavery, right? You can't. You absolutely cannot. Stop doing it. You look fucking ignorant. I'm glad you do, though. I'm glad that this is up for everybody to fucking see, and it's out there forever, so everybody fucking knows.
Annihilation. That is a genocide.
She's very pro-Palestine, and because Israel is taking over Palestine, and most of
Israel is committing a genocide in Palestine. They're not taking it over. They're committing a genocide. Now, this from a woman. I just so that we all can put this in perspective. This is coming from a woman that when I was doing my fundraising for Gaza, called Bilal and Aboud and Abu Omar her family, advocated for them, doxed Scammy Claus and all her fucking family members because those men were her family. And this is how she has truly felt the entire time.
the Israelis
Free Palestine, Jewish. From the river to
Therefore,
the sea.
If you mention Jews or Israel in front of Pam, you're a fucking Zionist, Violet. Damn it.
Not all Jewish people are Zionists. I've said that from the motherfucking beginning. Not all Jewish people are Zionists, but there are Zionist Jews, and the Zionist Jews are absolutely the ones committing the genocide. Equally as bad is the white Christian Zionist. Those are very well rooted in your fucking country. Those are the same motherfuckers running the ethnic cleansing that is going on in your country. Because it is. Just when I got up this morning,
4 videos of immigrant children being ripped from their mother's arms as they put her in handcuffs, stick her in a van, and take her to a concentration camp. Those are your white Christian Zionists.
Makes me a Zionist. I don't give a fuck.
I bet if she put enough Visa gift cards on her wish list, she could finally get that flight over there to go live over there.
Eat my ass, Ratina.
You know what? I'm going to say this too because I have empathy. I have a heart, you know, just like a lot of us on this app do, even though people want to assume we're terrible people, we're pieces of shit.
Well, you're proving that, Violet.
A world war or a war in general affecting any race, affecting any kind of innocence or children. So yeah, my heart breaks for what Palestine is going through.
I doubt that.
The whole Middle East war, all of that shit, that's been going on for fucking years.
And that's why. It's, you know, the Middle East, it's been like this for 40 years. Why start paying attention to it now? We've been ignoring it that long. Let's just continue to ignore it. It doesn't matter that thousands in the 50,000, 100,000 babies were annihilated. That's okay because they've been doing this for 40 years.
Decades. And it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. And like, I just,
Well, maybe if she moved over there, she can run for some government, you know, position and try and, you know,
I'd be impressed if she even moved up to Canada. Which, like, I don't know if a lot of y'all know that. So, like, I'm Irish Canadian. And when I lived in New York, I held a dual passport to go up into Canada all the time. Because up in Canada, in New Brunswick, I believe it's New Brunswick, like, my family has a whole ass lighthouse and a road and all this shit because I'm from Canada. But I'm not ever moving back to Canada. So I would hope that maybe she could. But I don't know if she can because she's been in trouble with the law before and they don't like criminals up there.
I've never been arrested. I've never, one time in my entire life, ever been arrested. Ever. I have a bunch of disorderly conducts. I do. Probably like, and Petty showed that. My criminal record has been out there for years. Petty showed them. I have a fuck ton of disorderly conducts because I like to fight. No felonies. Never been arrested. Tickets.
I don't know if she can because she's been in trouble with the law before and they don't like criminals up there. Like, I don't even think my husband can go up into Canada because he had a DUI back when he was 21.
You can ask the Queen for a pardon. I think it's like $500.
and also, I have a serious question.
Is like, that so? There's a Queen of Canada? Since when? Since when? Since when is there a King and Queen of Canada? I know you're fucking lying.
Did people forget what happened to the Native Americans here?
Oh my God.
On our home soil.
They did. So that's another thing. They did. Well, the black people were oppressed and they were slaves and they were very gravely mistreated by a lot of people in the United States, right? The Indians definitely had it worse. They were massacred and murdered by hundreds and hundreds just for land that was never anybody's for the taking.
Yep. And the whole Thanksgiving thing.
Oh no,
here
we're gonna do that again.
And also, I have a serious question. Like, did people forget what happened to the Native Americans here
Oh,
on our home
yeah,
soil?
they did. So that's another thing.
They did.
Well, the black people were oppressed and they were slaves and they were very gravely mistreated by a lot of people in the United States, right? The Indians definitely had it worse. They
I can't. This country was created out of a genocide. America, happy 4th. This country was built on genocide. The foundation of your country is genocide. This is just wild. And I don't know if... Is Virgo going live today? I'm gonna have to take my blood pressure medicine early. Forever's in the request. Hi, Forever. Oh, I don't think she wants to be there. Period. I can't. This has been exhausting, actually.
They were massacred and murdered by hundreds and hundreds just for land that was never anybody's for the taking.
It was theirs.
And the whole Thanksgiving thing?
It was their land.
That was,
she said it was, and nobody's land.
White man acting like the natives' friend, and they gave them blankets that were infected with smallpox.
I know, it's awesome. I really love Thanksgiving because I like to eat.
Yeah, I mean, like, I focus on the food when it comes to that, you know, but, you know.
All right, we're going to take a music break. Hey, Echo, play The Last Resort by the Eagles.
The Last Resort by Eagles on Amazon Music.
Running Rhode Island, where the old world shadows hang heavy in the air. She passed the ocean, like a refugee. There's her father too. Heard about a place people work now. Spoke about the red man's ways, how they love to make. They come from everywhere through the great divide. Seeking a place to stand or a place to hide. Down in the crowded bar, out for a good time. Can't wait to tell you all what it's like up there. They call it paradise. I don't know why. Somebody Then the chilly winds blew down across the desert, through the canyons of the coast to the Malibu, where the pretty people play, hungry for power, to light their neon ways, given things to do. Some rich men came and raped the land. Nobody called them. Put up a bunch of ugly boxes,
And Jesus people bought them.
they called it paradise, the place to be. They watched the hazy sun sinking in the sea. You can leave it all behind, sail to the Hana, just like the missionaries did
So many years ago,
They even brought
the neon sign, Jesus is coming.
brought the
White man's burden down and brought the white man's rain.
who will provide
The grand design,
what is yours and what is mine.
there is no more new frontier, and we have got to make it clear.
We satisfy
By our endless needs to justify our bloody deeds,
in the name of destiny.
and in the name of God.
And you can see them there
On Sunday morning, stand up and sing about what it's like up there. They call it paradise. I don't know why you call someplace paradise. Kiss it goodbye. Have you guys ever seen pictures of Gaza prior to the genocide? Have you ever seen pictures of Gaza prior to the genocide? Hi, April. It was a paradise. It was beautiful. It was absolutely breathtaking. The mosques, the architecture, the oceans, everything. It was beautiful. It was a paradise, right? And what happened? What happened? Some white people came along and said, we want that fucking paradise. That paradise is ours. God said that that paradise belongs to us. So now, because God told us that this belongs to us, we're going to come in and we're just going to annihilate every human being. How familiar does that sound? How familiar? We came here, a bunch of white folks, and they're like, man, this place is so fucking nice. I think we're going to stay here. I think we want to live here. We're going to take everything you can give us. Give us everything. Show us what to do here. And as soon as you're done showing us, we're going to kill you and take your families and enslave them. Ain't it? The same fucking thing. And then you guys have the nerve to go, it'll never happen like that. Look at it. Remember Thanksgiving? Remember when we all sat down and we had dinner together and everything was good, remember? I remember we was good with them engines. Right? The fuck? The amount of ignorance packed into this live should be played for everybody. Everybody should go and pass that live on to other people, because it is the prime example as to why we are the way we are today. I'm so glad that I listened to this, because now I'm infuriated. I'm fucking infuriated. We have the fucking audacity with people like this to wonder how the fuck we got where we are. From the indigenous to African Americans to Palestinians, the racism and ignorance is palatable. Y'all, deplorable fucking humans. Not anybody I would ever in my fucking life want to be associated with. Ever. I don't think I'm listening anymore. I think I got what I think I got what I needed out of that, and I'm gonna take this energy and I'm gonna take it out on this fucking apartment like I did yesterday, and I'm gonna be one step closer to getting the fuck out of here and moving on from all y'all, because you're toxic. You're toxic. You're harmful. You're ignorant. And I can't do it anymore. There's enough heaviness in this motherfucking world to keep engaging with ignorant fucking cunts like y'all. Fuck the 4th of July.